Hey Capricorn, this is Lisa from Fire Heart Tarot, and this is going to be mid-month reading. And so the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have love on this side, right? Down and dirty. Here, this is going to be general, all right? Alright, let's see what's happening. What changes have occurred? So, what changes have occurred for general? So we have the Six of Cups, the Tower, the Moon. Well, something has changed. Something from the past, a memory. You feel very strongly about it. Let's do one more line. So this is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think for some of you, in the past you were financially independent and that changed. And, you know, now you're really stressed out about it. But the Wheel of Fortune is generally a good thing. It means changes for the better. So let's try this. Let's see what else we got here. Oh. Well, you feel like you're doing it alone. Well, in the past, I think everything was, you know, hunky-dory with money. I think you were financially independent. You felt good about what you were doing and what you were accomplishing, and that changed. And now you're really worried about it, and I think you're trying to do something about it. You're trying to fix things. You're very in your feelings about it, but the change is coming. The change, I mean, because I feel better coming, but you are sad about it, because I do think that, you know, it almost feels like you were supposed to do this with someone, and that's not happening now, and that's why you feel the sadness and the isolation. You know, it could have been a business that you had going. For some of you, it definitely was. So, I do feel that this is not what you planned. This is not what you planned. You know, this situation, the way it feels to me, this is just one of the situations, I believe. It feels like you have a business, maybe you left it to your child, and they disappointed you, ran into the ground. This is not something you wanted to happen. You didn't want to, at this stage in life, be, you know, starting all over again and doing this. But with dedicated effort, you will bring it back. Right here. Changes for the better. However, you feel the sadness and the isolation now, you know, because you had hoped to share this with this person and now you know that they can't do it, and oh my God, oh my God. You know, I also think this could be this can also be that you know, it could also be for a number of you that you lost your job for some reason or another. And now you're stuck trying to gain ground again, do it all over again. And I think there is a certain amount of sadness and isolation in that. You know, I kind of feel like you against the world. That's the feeling I'm getting. All right, so let's go over to the love. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Strength card, and, oh, jeez. Well, you're walking away from something. So this is you okay. We have the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So well, something is very connected to material gain. I think you were very focused on your path and material gain. And I think you were able to achieve what you desired to achieve, and now I think you had hoped to do this all with the King of Cups. I just think that I feel like one of you was just too focused on making a buck, too focused on securing your financial future to pay much attention to them. I think it was just a little too late. I think that they were, I think it really, when this is codependency, I think it was your addiction to work and your drive, ambition, your ambition, your addiction to your ambition. And I think that I think you're going to own it. I think this to this King of Cups, I think you're going to own it. I think you're going to own the fact that you were very ambitious and you sort of let things slide, but you really do want to be happy with them, and you really want to try and see what happens with this. And I do think they will come around. I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. They're not convinced. You know, they're really not convinced. So you have to make a believer out of them, right? You know, I think you're running into so and really, if you think about it, this makes perfect sense. So here you are, okay? You were disappointed by something that happened in the past. Someone let you down, and now you have to like reinvent the wheel and get the business going, get money into the house, whatever. And now you're feeling sad and isolated, but you had this going on too, but you were so focused on this that this person walked away. And I think what it feels like is that you said, oh, no, this is not what I wanted, and I have to explain. You know, you think what you're doing is perfectly legitimate, and if you've explained it to anybody, they may think so too. But I don't think you did explain it to this person. I think you just expected them to know it and be okay with it. I think you expected them to understand why you were working so hard. But, you know, from their perspective, if you want a relationship with them, you have to put in some work there. You know, if you really don't want to spend time with them, then, you know, what's the point of being there? But I do think that you have changed your mind about this person. I even think there was a moment there where you said, oh, the heck with it. You know, I got to do this thing. But I think in hindsight, when you thought about it, you thought, you know, it's a really good person, and, you know, we may have something here, and I'm kind of lonely anyway, so why don't we give it a whirl? You know, because I do think there was some happiness with you. But, you know, as Spirit is saying, this is your addiction. Your ambition is your addiction. So you have to prove to them that it's going to be okay. And honestly, I know that this feels like an awful lot of effort, but I think if you make this effort, it will make this easier. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right, Capricorn. We will talk soon. Bye.